गाइस वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। और मुझे पता है पिछले मैंने साल थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं किया था बिकॉज डिसीजंस में मुझे अवा भी पता चला कि अवा भी मुझे लाइक करती है। मतलब कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि अब एवरीथिंग्स चेंज हम ये पढ़ेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि मतलब कि मैसन और नॉ के लिए तो मैं पहले से कंफ्यूज थी, लेकिन अब ये अवा भी आ गई और अवा इज़ लाइक माई बेस्ट फ्रेंड जिसको अब वो मुझे पसंद करती है। तो आई हैव 3 पीपल जिनको मैं पसंद करती हूँ और वो मुझे पसंद करते हैं। इट्स नॉट लाइक कि मैं किसी को नहीं पसंद करती, वो अलग बात थी, लेकिन इन तीनों को मैं एक टाइम पे कैसे पसंद कर सकती हूँ, आई ऑल्सो डोंट नो। Whenever I was worried about something, my mom always told me to be patient. I could always count on the drama of the week to blow over. But after Mason and now brawled in front of the whole school, and that moment I had with Ava, well, let's just say that this drama was here to stay. As I got ready to face another day at school, Mackenzie shuddered at the playlist I was listening to. What's okay, Mac? if you won't switch it off, if you won't switch it off, at least change into something more weather appropriate. You have worn that same t-shirt nearly every day for the past week. I glanced down at the outfit I had worn countless times in the month since homecoming. It was reliable, comfortable, and maybe needed a wash. Addie, you gotta show those guys you're thriving without their dumb asses dragging you down. Yeah, this must be why revenge makeovers are a thing. I need to look so hot. They'll regret what they did. And if someone new just happens to see how good you look, well, it wouldn't hurt, would it? I riffled through my closet and pulled out a bare shouldered sweater dress. Maybe I could send a certain someone a message while looking my best. Wow, I really look nice. Oh, sorry. I really look nice in this outfit, right? But not that nice, also. No thanks. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. What I am already wearing will do. I glanced out the window when I heard familiar honk on a car horn outside. Sounds like Ava's here. Think she can give me a ride too? I guess. What happened to the friends you used to carpool with? Well, I haven't really heard from Elijah since he ditched us. The night we got arrested. Matt, this might be hard to hear, but I think that's for the best. Outside, Ava Lawrence waved cheerily from her car as Mac and I trudged down the driveway. Hey, you two, try not to get any mud or grass lodged inside. Mac got into the back seat as I sat beside Ava. The same spot where, well, technically nothing happened, right? Ava still hadn't brought up that talk we had after homecoming, and neither did I. I didn't know how. How could I find the right words when I wasn't even sure what I wanted yet? How's life? Feels like we don't see enough of each other now that you quit cheer. I miss you too. We should probably hang out more. But quitting cheer was the right choice for me. I know people always say that and don't follow up, but I really meant it. Drifting away from you is the last thing I want. Ava caught my eye with a sly smile. Same here. I'm sure we can come up with a plenty of non-cheer related reasons to hang. Ugh, it's that time of the year again. Everything's grey and dark, and it really gets in the way when I'm tagging. Maybe you need a more legal activity for the winter. That will kill us if we end up in jail again. Yeah, you don't need to remind me again and again. As we hurried into the school, the door to the office opened in front of us, and Mason and Noss stepped out into the hall together. Adi, hey, how have you been? It's been a while. The truth was, seeing them again made me want to forget everything that happened. I had missed them so much, but I couldn't tell them that. You're right, but that's how it has to be. I wish things were different. Yeah, me too. We made total fools of ourselves. I'm sorry for my part in it. My chest felt tight and heavy, and I struggled to take a breath. I had to play it cool. Seems like you two are getting along these days, or at least not trying to kill each other. Funny how a fist fight can put things into perspective. The warning bell rang. There was still so much to say, but a part of me was relieved. If even if I still had feelings for them, the distance was for the best. The night of homecoming dance had proven that. We should get to class. It was really good talking to you. Talk to you, Addy. Yeah, I missed those tutoring sessions of ours. Mason heard the innuendo in Noah's voice, and just like that, the tension was back. He cut a glare at Noah, who answered with one of his own. In 2 seconds flat, we were 2 seconds away from homecoming, part 2. Come on, Addy, Ava. They are fighting because of me, yaar. Mac grabbed my arm and dragged me away once the boys were out of earshot. Sis, don't waste your time on. Now that you have more free time, you're just using all your brain power to obsess over them. You're right, but I just can't stop thinking about them. Maybe I need something else to focus on. You did an awesome job with those photos you took to the football team. What about the photography club? I hadn't thought about photography since homecoming. All my passion for it had been overshadowed by my breakup with Mason and no. I don't know, photography is just a hobby. What if I'm not good enough? I have had fun taking pictures, but I'm not a real photographer. What if everyone's better than me? Just give it a shot. If you hate it, you can always quit. I have been wanting to join too, as a safer alternative to tagging. I have been getting tired of taking the same basic 5 level Instagram photos lately. Maybe I should up my game too. Ava, you just want an excuse to spend more time with me. Not that I'm complaining. Then it's settled. Screw boys, we are doing this together. Well, I like the sound of it. After school, I followed Mackenzie and Ava to the photography club. But when we walked through the door, hey, it's Mac's sister. I bet that narc called the cops on us. Don't tell me she's crashing our club too. It hit me. I met them the night Mackenzie and I wound up the arrest. They were part of her crew. I didn't knock, but maybe I should have. You got caught because your crew set off a car alarm. I could have told the cops exactly who trashed that car, but I didn't. Not exactly the best move saying you could have knocked and didn't. Means you thought about it. Lay off, guys. She spent the night in jail. Remember? If that doesn't make her one of us, I don't know what will. And if I don't want to, the lady told you color. Whatever cheerleader. Nice roast. Come back when your verbal jousting game reaches a 6th level grade. Scooter and Lucy hastily retreated to the other side of the room. Max stood there, torn. Sorry guys, I think I should go talk to them. Go for it. Ava and I can hold our own. Mac followed her friends, and Ava and I sat down at the table together. The lone girl who was already there grinned at us. Good going scaring those edge loads away. Believe me, that was me going easy on them. Too bad. I had have loved to see you go for the jugular. The name's Baila, by the way. And no, my parents didn't make a typo on my birth certificate. Nice to meet you. I felt my pulse quicken as Ava and the new girl kept talking. Could they be flirting? Of course, I had no claim on Ava. I had practically run away from her at homecoming. Yet, here I was feeling truly, unquestionably jealous. I see some new faces. Welcome. I'm Miss Larson, the club advisor. After Mrs. Larson ran us through the club's rules, we each took a few photos with the prompt fresh and new. Once we got out, Mac noticed I was down and slung an arm across my shoulders. Don't worry about Scooter and Lucy, they just have to get to know you. The real you, not the cheerleader they know from the football games. Unless it's something else bothering you, Addy. Just got a lot on my mind. As we walked to our car, I caught sight of Mason and Noah heading to the gym. I dragged Mac and Ava behind the nearest car with me. What are you? What are you? James Bond. Relax your grip. Look, they are again. Why would they want to hang out after school? Doesn't conversation to notice us. Look, let's just finish the thing and then we can move on. It had been much easier to work together if we could just put this all behind us. I'm not looking to be buddies, Jennings. We are doing this because we have to. That's it. My head was filled with just two questions. Why were Mason and Noah working together, and what were they up to? Well, I guess I'll leave myself and you readers to this questionable story ahead because I don't have a key to the next chapter ahead. So, तब तक के लिए bye and keep in suspense. Bye.